Hey everyone, B1B Flyer here again. I wanted to do a quick video on how to bend and manipulate some of the second generation and first generation plastic miniatures that you get in the box set. Sometimes you'll get the uneven bases, or you might have some deformed or bent areas, or even something that you want to modify. Perhaps you separated the arm, you want to do some repositioning. It's really simple. You just need some sharp, either razor blade or hobby knife. You need some hot water in a mug or in a microwave safe container. You want to get that up to boiling or just prior to boiling, and then you're just going to dip it into the water for a few moments. You can use tweezers or your fingers if you're using something a little bigger like this. Once it's done, been in there about 30 seconds or so, the plastic will be nice and soft and malleable. You can find yourself a flat surface that's you don't mind getting wet, or you can manipulate it with your fingers. I prefer to use the table since I don't like the hot water on my fingers, but to each their own. Once that's been in the water for a moment, you can see how malleable that base is. All I'm going to do is put it on the base, on the table here, and I'm just going to press on both ends, and I'm going to let it cool. Give it a few seconds. You can also quick cool things by using a bit of cold water. Have a dish of cold water, or you can run it under a tap. But previously he was wobbly, and now most of that wobble, if not all of it, is gone. Another thing you can do, I want to remove the feet from this awesome, or remove the base from this awesome. I want to put it on a larger base, and I don't want to use any of this plastic. Same thing. Get that plastic nice and soft. This will work on if you want to separate arms, or if you want to cut a torso in half. This is a great way to do that. It cuts down on the amount of force you need to apply. And I know it's off camera here, but it is just in some hot water. I heated up in the microwave a few moments before starting the video. Carefully run your razor. You might want to use a little bit of a rocking action. I don't recommend the sawing just because you are prone to slip. Once you start to feel it get a little bit hard, I made it through that first foot. I'm going to put it back in the water. Move this over a little bit. I'm going to put it back in the water just to get that other side to stay nice and pliable there, so that the blade can cut through a little easier. Try and guard your fingers as best you can. The legs are going to be a little bit soft, so be careful that you don't have much leverage and you don't deform the miniature too much as you're trying to get that last little bit of plastic cut. Oops. You can see that one's clean and that one's got a little more to go. Almost there. And there we have it. The feet are off. That base is clean. I'm actually going to drop it in the water because I want to flatten that out. I'm going to use it for something else. I've got some tweezers here that obviously keep me from reaching to scalding water. Pull that out and do just like I said. Things will also return back to their original shape when you put them in hot water, so if you bent something and then you heat it up again, it's going to probably want to go back to close to, if not the exact same shape. So keep that in mind as well. But that's another quick tip. Hopefully it helps you out a lot. We appreciate you watching. Stay tuned for more.